And now, broadcasting live from the Darkroom Studio at Craven Community College, it's In the Know.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to In the Know. I'm your host, Craig Ramey, and I'm joined today by
Suzanne Madison.
Good morning, Suzanne. It's so great to see you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the outfit you've brought to the show today. A little bit of a tease. We'll let people know in a second. We've got some friends from Ghostwalk that will be joining us on the show in just a second. So
I brought you a pumpkin too.
I love it. Suzanne's been giving out pumpkins around the office. We thank her for that. But Suzanne is joining me on the show today as a co-host. Of course, Megan is not here with us today. She had a little bit of a health scare, so she had to miss a couple of weeks, but I've been talking to her. She's doing great. She'll be back soon. So she's looking forward to coming back. I know she's probably going to be watching us this morning. So hello, Megan, if you're already watching.
Megan, we miss you.
We miss you. We look forward to seeing you come back. In the booth, of course, we have our friends with us today. We've got Joseph and Nikki. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing today?
Doing good.
Good. Enjoying some fall weather? Enjoying just being out and about?
Yeah, it feels great.
Yeah.
Get your smoking jacket out. Jacket weather.
That's right. Suzanne has set the bar high with the smoking jacket today.
I love
appreciate
the season.
That.
I love the season.
And so, Suzanne, everything going well with you lately?
Everything is going well. I like I said, I love the season. I love the hats, the boots. I'm in the closet getting anything that is appropriate for. There's so many events coming up that I think I can dress for. I have dressed for every one of them. So we're going to be talking about some of them today. But yes, I'm doing very well.
Yeah, I love how you've coordinated everything, and even with the Chili Festival button you've got on as well, right? For those who can't see that at home, I love chili.
We're covering. Where am I? We're covering it all.
Yeah, because Craven Community College will be at the Chili Festival this weekend.
Absolutely,
as well.
I was there last year. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So we'll have a booth out there. We'll have some chili out there, so you can come and try a sample of chili and learn a little bit about Craven Community College.
Yeah, it's fun. Don't miss it.
Yeah. So each time we have an episode, of course, we talk about what the thing of the day is. Suzanne, do you know what the thing of the day is?
Actually, I don't. What is
you
it?
don't? Okay.
What is the thing of the day?
Well, Joseph, you know what it is, right?
Joseph, what's the thing of the day?
It is National Sports Day.
It's National Sports Day. That's right. Do you enjoy Sports Day, Suzanne?
Sure.
Yeah? Not a big sports fan?
Sure.
That's okay. Look, October is not just about pumpkin spice and fall colors. It's prime time for National Sports Day. On October 16th, fans and families and athletes from every field, court, and rink come together to celebrate the games we love. So, Suzanne, did you play any sports in high school or continue to play sports now?
No. I was stuck in chemistry class, and but I put my kids in sports. They ran cross country.
Okay.
And just mostly cross country. It's one of those things where I think they should give parents like a seat warmer and alcohol.
Yeah.
Because you get to see the kids run in and out of fields, like here and there, and you're picking them up everywhere. So I think cross country. If I had a sport I like the best, I would say it's cross country, just because I can watch other people run.
Right. You don't have to run.
Right.
Yeah. And you really don't see a lot in cross country either. You just see them pass by one time and then it's over.
That's where the heated seat and the alcohol comes in.
Let's bring in Anthony and Kathy into this conversation as well.
How are you?
Welcome to the show. Good to see you too.
Good to be here.
Of course.
We love this.
So I got to ask you, sports, how are you feeling about it? You participate in sports? Did them in high school? Do them now?
Sports, I participated, and in every sport that I played, I got hit in the nose with a ball.
Oh, no.
Because I don't have depth perception.
Okay.
So, I got it. Wow.
Boom, you got it.
But I enjoyed it, and October is a perfect time for sports. You got baseball,
That's
you got
right.
the championship series leading into
we're getting to the World Series. Yeah.
You got all the football is going on. Hockey is coming. Oh my
That's right,
gosh!
yeah.
Basketball is starting. Everything happens about now, so it's a good time for National Sports Day.
I agree. Anthony, how about you?
Played a little bit in high school. I come from a cold part of the country, so I played ice hockey growing up. And
he
that
naturally got hit in the nose.
Yeah, it lasted. I felt like we had a similar story. That lasted until I lost both of my front teeth.
Oh, is that right? Hockey puck or a stick?
I caught a stick to the face.
Okay.
And that was
look
enough.
great now.
Yeah, I got some work done and asked for a whole new modification. They updated everything. But
Is that upstate New York?
It's outside of Buffalo. Yeah, I grew up in Buffalo. And so we didn't have a summer. We had a few months of bad sledding. That's what they say. And so we played a lot of hockey. And yeah, by the time I reached high school, I realized that I didn't want to lose any more teeth. So
Yeah,
that was the end of my career.
That's understandable. And Joseph, I know you grew up in upstate New York as well. Did you participate in hockey or like to watch it, or friends played, or?
No, I wasn't really a sports person when I grew up.
No.
I was more so of a observer.
Yeah, an observer. It's fun to observe too.
Great,
Yeah.
great to watch.
How about you, Craig?
My freshman year of high school, I was in the marching band, and
Okay.
then I wrestled and played football my sophomore through senior years. Yeah.
Okay. And which sport do you like the best now? What are you watching?
I don't watch a whole lot of sports, to be honest. I like to go to Durham Bulls games. I enjoy being at a park and seeing people play. I love seeing our Craven Panthers play baseball as well.
Okay.
You know, last year they won their World Series.
Yes.
And they were going to have a game last weekend, but it got rained out. But they
Mhm.
have several more coming this season.
So another spectator.
Yeah, I'm a spectator now. I mean, I run now. That's the
Okay.
sport that I do now.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's a sport. Yeah.
Yeah. But so for those who celebrate, let us know what sports you like to watch or do, and drop it in the comments. We always love to hear about it.
Yes.
But we're not here to talk about sports today. This is not Sports Day, right? This is Ghostwalk Day.
Ghostwalk.
Yeah. Yeah. So Anthony and Kathy, you're here to tell us a little bit about Ghostwalk. It's the biggest event you have every year, and it's really one of the biggest ones in New Bern, right?
Right.
Yeah, this is a huge economic driver, and 35 years of running this event. You know, it's a brilliant concept. The recipe is pretty remarkable when you think about it. We're able to run this thing purely with volunteers, volunteer actors, volunteer planners. You know, our staff at the Historical Society is only, 4 people. We can't do this thing without attracting hundreds of people that want to see this event take place. Mm-hmm. And, it's based in storytelling. This is not a scary, frightening event. This is the perfect blend of delivering New Bern's history through entertainment and education. Mm-hmm. And I think that's how we're able to continue this year after year. We use downtown New Bern as our stage, and everything from Cedar Grove Cemetery to the front porches of some houses. And even this year we're using the historic Isaac Taylor House, where Tildy Floral Shop is. Their backyard is going to be the site of one of our acts this year. So
that's great.
It gets our community members out and about. They take their ticket, they walk around, and they're learning new parts of New Bern's history they probably pass by every day.
Yeah.
And now they're having it delivered to them in a way from people who are just as passionate as we are.
Yeah, we are. The folks that are the ghosts are really exceptional in that they're really interested in history, and they really enjoy bringing the stories to you. Mm-hmm. And every year is a different batch of stories, a different batch of ghosts. Mm-hmm. We have a different theme every year. This year is movers, shakers, and impact makers.
Okay.
So it's those folks that had a big impact, a big influence on what happened to New Bern through the years. And the ghosts range this year from about 1850, 60, all the way up to the early 20th century.
So or who are some of these movers and shakers, names that we might recognize, or names that we'll learn for the first time?
I shared on Facebook yesterday one as a tease about the Mitchell family.
Mm-hmm. I saw that, yes.
Yeah, it's a really neat story. And, of course, actually Kathy did the writing for that script. But when you think about one of our oldest businesses still in existence today, the Mitchell family, it didn't start as a hardware store, but we're gonna let you come out and find out the history of it. But that's just one of the stories.
And it was right across the street. That was also in your post, too.
Yeah,
right?
that was on the other side of Craven Street, just across the street from where they are today. Our friends at Ballantine Framing is in that location now. That's the Stevens brick block building, which was the old City Hall. But that's its 4th location. Mitchell is actually in its 4th location today.
Wow.
And so you'll have to come out and find exactly where it's moved and why they moved. There's some really neat parts of that. That's just one of the stories.
One of the stories. The Roan sisters have really had a
Roan Apartments.
Yeah, the Roan Apartments. What we're showing for a ghost walk here is the Roan Hotel.
Right.
And you'll see Charlotte and Henrietta in the Roan Hotel and how they built the hotel after the fire. And it really highlights the use of the Green Book.
Yes.
Which was the Green
with
Book for
places you could
Negro
stay.
motorists, which was a list of safe places for African American travelers back in that time period. But those sisters, that whole family, I mean, Charlotte was the first African American registered nurse in North Carolina, the first social worker in North Carolina. Carrie, one of the other sisters, was involved in starting the Climbers Club and getting that library, that West Street Library there. So that whole family was movers and shakers.
Yeah.
And the Climbers Club, sorry,
Yeah.
is still active.
It's still there.
And they still meet at 608 West Street.
Right. In what was the West Street Library is now the Charlotte Roan
Yeah.
Center.
And what got us thinking, this way was, there were some early entrepreneurs, there were early, civic-minded leaders that had to make some important decisions and endure difficult times. But when you see the lasting impression that left even to today, it's worth highlighting these individuals that somewhat went up against the odds. And, it was easy to think about the businesses when you look at something like the longevity of Baxter's.
Yeah.
That was a jewelry store,
Yeah,
and
of
now
course.
it's the exceptional nightclub and restaurant. Those guys are doing a great job. We've got the old Pinnix that has just surfaced again, and another wonderful business that is tapping into its old location and the stories that were told just outside the doors of Old Union Station. And you try to imagine all the foot traffic and the attention that was in that old drugstore.
So
Even Fuller's music is being featured. You'll learn about
Okay.
Fuller's used to be located on Middle Street. Again, I think I'm giving away too much here.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Well, those locations are listed in the map as well, though, right?
Right.
You'll
Yeah.
see the stories and the map as you say it. We want to get our folks listening and our ticket purchasers to think what that means. A ticket is actually a map, and so you choose your own adventure, so to say.
Yeah.
Once you have this in your hand, you have the power for 3 nights between
You
6.
have the power.
You have the power to control the history and how you receive it. But Cedar Grove is the portion you'll arrive at the Weeping Arch, and you're in a line and you're taken around through a loop in there. There's 5 stories inside the cemetery this year, so
Now-
that's the only guided portion.
Okay.
The rest, you're able to navigate throughout that section north of Broad Street in the residential area. You can park your car. You can choose which sites you want to go to on certain nights. Certainly the lines can look intimidating, but we think we're moving them pretty quick with groups moving every 5 to 7 minutes. So I want to encourage everybody to get through those lines. The stories are absolutely worth it. And with 3 nights, get downtown, support the local businesses, and start looking at some of them a little bit differently than you have. But get around to the different sites. We have only 2 spots south of Broad Street, one on Pollock Street near that Cub House restroom.
Yeah.
Great story there. And then, as I mentioned, on Craven Street at the historic Isaac Taylor House. There's a great story back there. And
Your ticket is good for all 3 nights, so you can break it up, do some one night, some the other, go out to dinner in between.
Yeah.
3 nights going out to dinner.
This is October 24,
that's not cooking.
25.
No, the
23,
23rd,
24,
24th.
25.
Yep.
23, 24, 25.
It's
Starts
Thursday,
at 6.
Friday, and Saturday.
Now, I was going to wear my hat like Lady Midnight and Lady Raven,
There you go.
right? So those are 2 of the
We
tour.
encourage people to get into the
Two of
spirit
those
of it
folks.
all.
Yeah.
Come dressed up, have fun with it. Our folks are not out there to, scare anybody. That I do
No.
want to. We've got a lot of volunteers, but they've all received the same message: is that we're here to facilitate the stories, the actors, the stage is set, but certainly have fun with it. We have people that come out in all types of period appropriate attire, and it's just fun.
Yeah,
know?
there's-
Entertain
Yeah.
you.
There's nothing
Yeah.
about it that's haunted house vibe.
No.
Not at all.
It's
They're-
not dark. Everywhere you go
No.
is very well lit. I mean, even outside the cemetery. You
The
can still
cemetery,
see.
you can still see where you're going, and you're guided around in a group with one of the guides and a lantern. And, there's even some humor.
There's
the
a
more,
whole lot of humor.
Yeah, you're meant to kind of appreciate it. And,
Right.
and like I said, this is the perfect blend of entertainment and education. And it's supposed to get you thinking, and we hope that you remember the stories and come back.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not scary ghosts, historic ghosts.
Right.
Is what
Right.
we've got.
And tickets are about $20
Tickets
or less.
are today, right now, at this point. Tickets are $20 for adults and $17 for members and active duty military and students. So it's a good reason to become a member. Hint, hint.
There you go. There
Now,
you go.
on the day of the event, the 23rd, the $20 ticket will go up to $25. So you get a bargain, get
a
your ticket now.
Buy your tickets now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I might
buy your
regret
tickets
saying
now.
this, but keep an eye on that weather because it's looking
Looking nice.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And that should give the buyer confidence is that with a 3-night event, you're supporting a great cause by buying early, and with the confidence in the weather, my goodness. We think it's going to be a great 3-day event with some fall weather that goes perfectly with these stories. So,
and this is a great family event.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of families out here that I think that this is something that they would really enjoy. So bring
I think
the
that's
family
an important
out.
point to kind of connect to what I think we're doing year after year. We're always finding ways as a historical society. There's a natural thought people have about a historical society is you walk into maybe a dark place and you start looking through files and doing research. And we have some of that. We have a historian and a curator, and we're working very actively on building those things. But as you mentioned, family friendly, what we're building across our programmatic year is a very diverse set of programs that some of them are education programs at the college truly for an older crowd. But other ones are, get your family, bring your kids, come on out, and we want to see the young children out there learning history in a fun, interactive way.
That's the storytelling.
Yeah, there's even some hidden things happening behind the scenes where a child is starting to love theater and love their community and making connection with new stories, too. We're talking, like Kathy said, it spans multiple different eras. Yeah. But also, we're working very hard to tell all of New Bern's history, Black history, women's history, Native American history. We charge ourselves every year to be very deliberate in our scheduling, in our script writing, in our planning, and even in seeking different types of volunteers and actors. I think we're working very hard to attract all of New Bern. Come on.
We're working now on a new way to share the information that we have. We have just recently opened up our digital archive, and it's on our website. It's our collection of images, and so far we have 2,500 of them on this digital archive online, and anybody can have access to it. If you're just looking for something interesting and want to browse, you can do that. If you're researching something, it's got a searchable element to it. So we want to share that collection that we do have.
You mentioned Kellenberger Room, and they set the standard. I mean, they're researchers, the access. We look at them as an example. But we recognized that, especially with our current curator who's been with us 14 years, we've built an incredible collection. And, if it's sitting neatly on the shelves or tucked away in boxes, what are we doing, right? And so I think we're at the point where the last year we've been scanning everything. We've just bought a professional grade camera. We're working to digitize the whole thing. We want it to be a couple clicks away for the community.
So it belongs to everybody.
It is.
It
it's
does.
New Bern's.
It's everybody's history.
It's not meant to sit in a binder and collect dust. So I really do encourage people to go to the website, www.newbernhistorical.org. And at the top right now, I've created a separate link to let people navigate that. And everything from old postcards. We have... It's Billy Benner's collection. He was a famous photographer here, 50s, 60s, 70s. We've got some incredible photos that Norman Kellum actually gifted to the Historical Society. He bought this collection, and some of those will connect immediately with our generation they're still here. They still have those stories, the oral history, but to see these images finally all together and organized by subject, by business name, by street name, it is a really neat thing. So we're learning a lot. We hope to get it right. But for now, in the test phase, we want to put it out to the community and say, please see that about us.
I think that's also how you get answers to what these photos are. At the college, we recently had our 60th anniversary, and I had to go through a lot of photos and records. And a lot of it was really interesting photos, but I don't know who's in it or what they're doing or what the significance is. It seems like it's important, but I don't know who they are.
Well, you have the opportunity to respond to the image. You can say, that's my great Uncle Fred.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's great.
And add that to the collection of information about that photo.
Well, we've found that our Facebook, for example, when we share something, old images, the stories, when you encourage the comments, it helps build the narrative. And we recognize that Facebook, it just goes nuts. It's hard to keep up with all that, but we want to do the same thing through our archive. We want it to be very interactive. We want it to be involved and engaging, and I'm excited to see how quickly that's already unfolding.
And I think it's important that people understand the connection between Ghostwalk and the preservation work that you're doing, the archiving work that you're doing, because it supports the other, right? So people can come out and not only have a good time, but they can also support the preservation of New Bern's history.
Yeah, New Bern Historical Society's mission is to celebrate and promote New Bern's history through events and education. And we're a 100-plus-year-old, 103-year-old organization. And we offer way more. We're very well known for Ghostwalk, and then the Homes Tour is in the spring.
Yep.
Recently, just after COVID, we added the Lantern Tour, which is out at our New Bern Battlefield Park, 33 acres that we preserve and maintain, all with volunteers. That's not a state park. It's
And
not.
you have about 400 volunteers, yeah?
We've got a lot
got a
throughout the year,
collection.
but this mission is bigger than just the events. We do education programming. We have the historic Atmore Oliver House there at 511 Broad Street, and we welcome. It's New Bern's home for history. Come, pass through the doors, walk the house, see what we have in the collection, and we try to be extremely accessible. Every phone call, every email, every walk-in gets a response. And, we put pen to paper. We still thank people the old-fashioned way, and I take a lot of pride in that.
Where can someone get a ticket? What are your ticket
Tickets you can get online at ghostwalknewbern.com. You can get them at our office there at 511 Broad Street, or give us a call, 252-638-8558. Or we also have some outlets at Mitchell Hardware is one there on Craven Street, or either New Bern Harris Teeter.
Yes.
So you can do it online, you can use a telephone, or you can walk in.
I will add to that to qualify for the discounts, if you're a member, please come through our website or office. The outlets don't carry that discount rate.
Sure.
Active duty military, same thing, and children or students with ID.
Students.
Please use our website or call our office.
Okay.
Harris Teeter is a phenomenal supporter, but they run one SKU. It comes up as one price only,
Yep.
and so we don't want people running into that issue. Just call our office. Those discount rates. There's also a group rate that if you're of a group size of 13 or more, we'll honor that at $13 a ticket.
Okay.
So
Great.
that brings it down significantly.
Now, October 23, 24, and 25.
Right.
The time is from 6 to 9,
9:30.
9:30.
Yep, all three. And we'd really like to invite everybody out there to come on in and learn the history, hear the stories. A lot of the ghosts are pulled from those images from the photo collection or from things that we run into. So we want to invite everybody to come and have a good time. It's entertainment. The learning part will sneak in on the side.
There it
right.
is. It gets you later.
It's
the way we do it.
entertainment to have a good time.
Yeah.
It's a great way to say it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all so much for being on the show today. It's always a pleasure to talk about Ghostwalk, and I'm glad that it's right around the corner, right? And it's going to be a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think New Bern is going to be excited and get people outside right now and have another great weekend. I mean, every weekend it seems there's some great stuff going on, but the energy that comes out of this one, like I said, the downtown businesses, we just witnessed how our community had to come together again.
Yep.
And we're extremely proud of that. It's why we're still in existence. We've got an extremely great support base, and let's just keep that going for New Bern.
Wonderful. Anthony,
Well,
Kathy, thanks. Was there something else you
No,
wanted to
just
add?
thank you for
Okay,
having
great.
us and for this opportunity to talk to everybody.
Absolutely. Loved having you.
And
Thanks
those are
so
for
much for
you.
being on the show.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so much. We've
All
got
right.
these for you as well.
All right, thank you.
right.
That's great. I'm
Su-
looking forward to it.
Yep, me too. Yeah. All right, Suzanne and I are going to talk about a few things going around in our community, but
Great.
thanks so much for being on the show.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
all.
Yep.
All
We
right.
appreciate you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Suzanne, it's time for
In the know.
community events.
Thank you.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical. Get ready for a wildly fun weekend at the Masonic Theater as Rivertown Players presents Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical. Based on Jeff Kenny's best-selling book series, this musical brings Greg Heffley's hilarious middle school adventures to life, packed with catchy songs, big laughs, and heartwarming moments the whole family will love. Catch the show this Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. or Sunday at 3 p.m. Tickets are available now at rivertownplayers.org.
Craig, it's also time for the Havelock Chili Festival. It's time to get fired up. This is the 43rd annual Havelock Chili Festival. It's happening this Saturday at the Walter B. Jones Park. It's one of Carolina's hottest events of the year, featuring live music. There are 85 plus local vendors, mouth-watering chili tastings, and a classic car show that keeps the fun going all day long. I was there last year. It's great. The heat kicks off at 10 a.m. with opening ceremonies. And the live music starts at 10:30 in the morning, and the chili tasting begins at noon. Don't miss this long-running tradition that brings community together for a day full of flavor, fun, and friendly competition.
It's going to be spicy.
Oh, yeah.
The 24-hour Theater Project. Get ready for an unforgettable night of creativity and chaos. New Bern Civic Theater presents their inaugural 24-hour Theater Project this Saturday at 7:30 p.m., where 5 original plays will be written, cast, rehearsed, and performed in just one day. It all begins at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, when 5 writers receive a random quote and a genre. By sunrise, their 10-minute plays will be complete and ready to be handed off to directors, actors, and crews who will have just 12 hours to bring them to life. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind event. It's live theater at its most daring.
Craig, it's time to walk with a doctor. You can take a step towards better health at Walk with a Doc. It's this Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. at Creekside Park. I did this last year with my dog, Sophia. This month's topic is Time to Roll Up Our Sleeves, and it features Dr. Deb Milkowski. She's reviewing recommendations for adult vaccinations that before leading to a relaxing group walk. This event is free, and it's open to everyone. All ages and fitness levels are welcome. You get to walk at your own pace, connect with others, and learn something new about your health along the way. And just in case of rain or cold weather, like below 40 degrees, the walk will move to the Stanley White Recreation Center.
It's time for a Halloween party in the park. Get ready for a night of frightful fun at New Bern Parks and Recreation's Halloween Party in the Park, happening Saturday, October 25th from 4 to 8 p.m. at Union Point Park. This free, family-friendly celebration is packed with excitement for all ages, featuring the annual Witches Ride, a costume contest with prizes for the funniest, scariest, and most original looks for both adults and children, a showing of Wicked, plus trick-or-treat booths, games, and food trucks. Bring your family, friends, and your best costumes for an evening of festive fun and community spirit along the waterfront.
That sounds fun, but I love this one. This is a spooktacular trunk or treat. Get ready for a frightfully fun evening as the City of Havelock Parks and Rec presents a spooktacular trunk or treat on Friday, October 24 from 5 to 7 p.m. This is at the Havelock Parks and Rec Center. Businesses and individuals are encouraged to participate by setting up a theme booth or vehicle. There are 2 requirements, and they are that you provide a carnival-style game and candy for the children, and the game can be a ring toss, a ball throw, hoops, etc. It's a wonderful way to celebrate the Halloween spirit with friends, with family, and the local community. And you can learn more at havelocknc.us.
Are you ready for the Harbor Sounds? This is going to be an afternoon of toe tap and hand clap and fun as the Harbor Sounds bring their signature blend of bluegrass, gospel, and folk to the Riverside United Methodist Church on Sunday, October 26. The concert will be held in the Fellowship Hall with doors opening at 2:30 p.m. and music starting at 3. Known for their rich harmonies and lively spirit, Harbor Sounds delivers a high-energy performance that's sure to lift your spirits and get you moving. Admission is free, and donations to Riverside United Methodist Church are welcome. Don't miss this feel-good concert full of great music and community warmth. Lots of things going on in our community, Suzanne.
Always. There's always something to do. I love it.
Yeah. Do you know what you're doing this weekend, or are you still leaving it open?
Actually, I'm leaving it open because there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to see how many of these events I can actually get to. I'm trying to figure out how to be in a couple of different places at the same time.
Yeah.
When I get that, I'm going to patent it.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would take advantage of that for sure.
I think
So we will not be here next week, but the week after that, on October 30th, we're going to have some of our folks from the Student Veterans Association. They're going to be coming in to talk about the Field of Flags.
Okay.
It's a fundraising event they have where they'll have small flags planted down at Union Point Park for Veterans Day, and you can purchase a flag and honor a service member, and the money from that goes to a scholarship that supports our
And they
students.
do this every year. It's a tremendous event.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that normally MumFest is one of their biggest opportunities for fundraising, and they weren't able to have that this year. So we'll be talking about ways that you can still help support that.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yep, great. Well, Suzanne, thanks for joining me on the show today. Yeah,
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Welcome. Yeah, it's been fun.
All right, so everybody at home, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.